All right, what's up, guys? It's your boy CryptoMancer, and today I have in the stream my friend, my one of my good friends. His name is Lance. He's basically my FA guy. He knows all the info about coins and everything like that. Like, he's your go-to guy for anything that involves events, maybe exchange listings, just basic tech on the coin, just anything. That is your guy right there. So.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. So pretty much what we're going to be going over today is Bitcoin, Verge, ZRX, and Wabi. Now I'm choosing Bitcoin because, as you can see from this 4-hour chart, Bitcoin is going crazy. It's going so crazy that my computer is even slowing down on TradingView because the price is just going so nuts. But every time that we fall out of this line here for the trend line, for the head and shoulders, we always get pushed back in. So that's what I was trying to tell people before, not to worry, because we always get pushed back into the trend. So before I go any further, I will go over the hour on Bitcoin. But before I go any further, of course, I'm just gonna spread out my links of the video, and I'll have my friend Lance kind of introduce himself for a second while I'm doing this. So, whenever you want to, Lance, if you want to introduce yourself, go ahead.
Yeah, my name's Lance, 22 years old, young into the crypto scene. We're looking to make a profit here, so just gonna be here good with Tyler as he goes over his TA, as he teaches you about how to actually read these charts so you can actually make yourselves a profit. What we're both here to do and why you are watching the stream.
Yep, that's pretty much about it. So I actually just got done sharing out my links. So we'll go over Bitcoin right now. So let's see what's going on. So and of course you guys can always talk to me on Telegram. You can add me on Telegram, CryptomancerTA. You can add me right on there and ask me questions, and I'll answer them right up in the stream. It's no issue to me. So basically, so let's see. So we see Bitcoin on the hour. We went right back into our trend line, right back into our inverted head and shoulders, which makes me believe that Bitcoin is definitely going to test 6,800 very soon, probably today. Honestly, because I don't know if you guys were watching last night around like 2 o'clock in the morning. I know me and Lance were watching the charts. We watched it go up. Like we watched this candle right here from 6,300. We watched it move all the way up to like 64, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or from like 65 or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was a very aggressive building. It was just nothing but buy wall after buy wall. So it looks like the bulls are definitely gearing up for a massive pump up. But some people, I did see a nice chart on Twitter. It was the chart of Bitcoin but inverted to show you that we might be actually be going down even lower. So I guess that's like a bearish look on Bitcoin, but I don't really know if that's gonna really be true or not. But there's not really much to really go from here because we're just going. There's a lot of green candles. And we're right back into our head and shoulders. So if we do fall, we're just gonna fall to about 66.15, maybe like a little lower, maybe to this next trend line like 65.45. But I don't think we're gonna go down to 6,400 unless we do have a major sell off. But it doesn't seem like this is gonna happen. Everything's up right now. Everything's good right now. So I think that we're going up. I think that we're gonna tap 6,800 and of course go down from there, and then maybe continue to move up. And once you break 6,800, of course the next is gonna be like 7,000. That's gonna be the next, or 6,900 to break. But yeah, we're definitely going up though. Definitely bullish on Bitcoin right now. If you have any money, just put some of your money into Bitcoin and just hold it in there for like a cool couple of days, because you're gonna see your portfolio move, because Bitcoin is moving drastically. So that was over Bitcoin. So now let's open up Verge, because we do see that Verge has been moving. So my last TA video. Oh, and before I want to get into Verge, let me just say thank you, because a person of the Verge fam, they donated some Bitcoin to me, and they asked me to trade for them because I've been talking about Verge a lot and everything. So they asked me to trade their Bitcoin for me. So that's what I've been doing right now. And also another member who happens to hold Verge, they tipped me a nice amount of Verge. So I just want to say just thank you to those guys. You guys are helping me being able to trade and helping me being able to upgrade my equipment to make better live TA videos, live streams. You guys are helping me make better ones from all of the donations. So I really do appreciate it. So the Verge community is definitely heavy. There's a lot of supporters on Verge. Verge has had it's been going down. Don't get me wrong. It's let a lot of investors down, but the community is almost a rival to like Pundy. You know what I mean? They have, and Pundy is a community grown coin. So Verge's community is damn near stronger than Pundy, in my opinion. They have a very strong community. So, like I like, people want to say that Verge will hit zero pretty soon. I don't know, because I feel like the Verge community itself won't let it hit zero. There's a lot of holders, so it's not gonna hit zero anytime soon. And of course, if you bought in when I told you to buy in, right at like 352 or whatever, that was probably the low right there. If you bought in right at that point, you're good. You're gonna be gold, because you basically just bought in at like it's quote unquote bottom, and there you go. You're just and it's winning pretty much now. So, oh, and someone just shared my my TA video on Facebook, so I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. So so let's now get into this TA. So a couple of days ago, I did chart Verge and everything, and I did say that it looks like it was probably good to retest the trend line and then move up, and that's exactly what it did pretty much. Right here, I want to say this was probably the retest, maybe, because we're going up from here. So we could definitely go back down, retest this and move up, but that doesn't seem likely. So as Bitcoin moves, which is Bitcoin's moving, Verge will also move. So we're moving up right now, okay? A good target would probably be about like 391. All right, if you're holding Verge and you want to kind of sell it, or you want to just collect some profit from it, a good target would be 391. Okay, and I'm just saying that because we're moving up and everything, and we're gonna hit like resistance maybe around like 370. Which we are right now. Actually, we're at 368, so we're already hitting resistance. So we might break past that. If Bitcoin continues to move up, we might gain a lot more pressure, buy pressure, move past this and hit 391. But now this isn't a moon though, okay? So we're not mooning, we're just going up. That's all. Our price is just increasing because we're finally done cooling off from our major increase. So that's pretty much all there is. But as you can see, there's bullish RSI, definite bullish RSI. Higher lows are definitely here. So and also even higher highs. We're just moving into it in a channel right now on the RSI. So we should still be going up if the volume stays. If the volume stays here, then we're gonna still be moving up, probably for another day or two before it dropping back down to maybe 370 from 391. We'd probably drop down to 370. That looks about right on Verge. So then looking from the daily on Verge, so for any of the long-term holders, looking on the daily on Verge, oh, this is Verge on Bitfinex. I forgot that I was on Bitfinex. Same thing though, same thing. So let me go to Verge on Binance. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Oh, this is a whole different chart, but it all still correlates. You guys still bought in at 350 and still worked. This is actually a clearer chart. It's a much better chart that I'm looking at that I have on Binance. So the one that for Binance is pretty much the same as the one on Bittrex. But you bought in right here at the bottom, 339, 350, somewhere around there. I happened to get in at 356, so I was very happy with that. So I'm already in profit. But you got in right here. We're moving up. Okay, we're gonna follow this trend line. All right, and we're gonna follow the trend line. We're gonna move up. So we should actually cap out at around like 600, 700. That's where we should be going before we sorry, there's a person outside my house. Before we move back down. Probably back to 341 before breaking out the wedge and then starting our serious uptrend. So that's what I feel like is going to happen with Verge. We're starting to get a bullish divergence on the RSI right here. As you can see, we kind of skidded right off of that trend line, and now we're moving up. So this looks definitely like a confirmed trend line. So we should be just bouncing up from here. So yeah. So if you're holding Verge, keep holding it because you're going to be happy in a couple of days. I would definitely assume that. So, so I guess right now I could take a quick break because I talked about Bitcoin, then I talked about Verge. So if that's all that you guys were here for, well, I just talked about them. You guys are good. Keep holding. Just strong hands. Keep holding your Verge because it's going to go up from 370. It went up from 356. So we're going up from 370. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna take a quick break here. I'm gonna have my friend Lance to just kind of go over any kind of like basic crypto information that maybe people don't know or anything like that, while I take this quick little smoke break, and I'm gonna listen in too because I actually want to know what he has to say as well, if he has anything to say.
I mean, I got a little tad bits of information, just more so on the scope of what Bitcoin block is gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this next phase of, I guess you'd say, the world, with the blockchain growing at such a fast pace, it's going to have a redistribution of wealth. As we are, we got in the game, I'd say, pretty early.
Yeah.
So I believe we are going to be the ones to profit the most. Usually by the time everyone hears about, Litecoin just hit $1,000. Well, it's kind of too late now. It used to be $100 just a few months ago. Just hypothetically, and you could have bought it at 100, but you weren't. It was too late. You didn't. And then a lot of people will end up FOMOing into the market, and that just goes right along with
Right.
So I'd say like the main goal for a lot of the people I'm assuming who are going to be watching our videos are here to make a profit. They would like to change the way they are living. They are not satisfied with their current condition.
Right.
And I'm assuming that a lot of people are going to have families. They have people that they care about and would like to provide for them. The best possible. So I mean, if you're here, you're here to make
Right. Well,
help you do.
Tell them about Asia, bro. Tell them about what you were telling me about why there's like no volume on Binance right now.
Yeah. So basically, and which still kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me exactly, because Binance is a Asia-based exchange, but China currently has a ban all crypto purchase. Cannot use any bank in China to purchase crypto.
Right.
And if you look back on the numbers during the boom in December, when everyone shit their pants and saw Bitcoin hit 20K, that was all China volume. That was all China's purchase. Because China's the one who got that Bitcoin to pump up. And if you compare it to just recently to when China, cracked down and got a lot more strict on purchase, that's when Bitcoin, started on that dive. And we're still in. I'd say we're still kind of in that dive. I'd say I guess we hit the bottom. We hit the bottom. We're scraping. And it's gonna take some buffer to get that lift back.
Right.
China and as well as Korea, they're both highly strict on it right now, only until they come out with their own regulations. Because when they come out with their own regulations, that's when the elites, the people with the money, big shark players are going to come in, whales. They're going to start pumping Bitcoin's price back up. And that's when, everyone's talking about institutional money. Well, it's not gonna, they're not gonna come in, now, because it's like the Wild West. Bitcoin could go up.
Right, yeah.
Eventually, Bitcoin is going to come to a stabilized price, and it is probably never ever going to drop below that. Once we do hit that price, that's when Bitcoin more able invest after it shown worth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, only up until China and Korea come out their regulations and what they want. I don't think we're going to major price act Bitcoin in the near. I'd say we would need at least Korea to see at least. I would along with that ETF is going to be coming out.
Hell yeah, definitely.
Next month, that could also, that's an actual catalyst. We've recently been having pump market all Bitcoin with, catalyst-based pump rather than just pump for no reason. We got Coinbase talked about listing XLD, ZRX, and those are actual material promise. Those are things that are going to happen rather than speculation. Might do it. How they've been. XRPs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that ETF coming up, I think that could be the next big step. Maybe that could we might see maybe not K, maybe 5, possibly. My prediction. But if that ETF is a good decision, then I believe that's what's gonna bring it. At least the first little bit of statistics.
I see. People are telling me that your voice is echoing in the stream. I don't know if we'd be able to fix that right now or not. Probably not until like the next stream. Probably have to do a couple tests or whatever, since this is the first time that I've had a guest. So, but yeah, okay, yeah, okay. So, Beth, so that's all that Lance has to say. This is why this is my main dude right here. This is my FA guy. Whenever I buy into a coin, he always looks up the coin and tells me everything about the coin, so that I know if I should be holding it long term or if I should just really be trying to hit targets on it. He's always the one to tell me that. So he's a admin in my free open chat group on Telegram. You can definitely look it up. It's a pretty simple name, the CryptomancerTA Lounge. Corny, but it is what it is. Live TA streams, TA charts, free signals, you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. So you guys can just go in there, hang out and chill, talk about crypto or whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter, I guess. But let's see. So let's see what I'm gonna go over now. So we went over Bitcoin and we went over Verge. Let me see the minutes that we're at. I like to cut my videos at about 30. So we're at 18 minutes so far. So I guess I'll go over ZRX now, and then last I'll probably go over Wabi. I don't know if I'll go over Wabi too much. Maybe I have to decide if I want to go over that or not yet. But so we are on ZRX right now on the daily. Let's look at this on the daily because we just got some really great news from ZRX, from Coinbase. Of course, it's kind of stupid. I think it was more of a pump. Coinbase kind of intended that they must be holding a lot of ZRX because they just tweeted that they're considering. I don't know what kind of an announcement that is. You're tweeting that you're considering. That doesn't make any sense. But that's what they did. So they're considering adding ZRX and a bunch of other coins. Basically, all the coins from that. I think it was Paradex or something like that. They're adding all the coins. Basically from there, possibly. Well, some of the coins, so it could be any of those. Okay, so they'll be adding those to Coinbase. I don't know if they'll be doing it right now. I don't know if they'll be doing it later, but I don't know if it'll be this quarter, next quarter, but they'll be adding them. So ZRX happened to be one of those coins, and it pumped up insanely. As always, ZRX is always that coin that to pump up more than all the other coins for some reason. But going off of what we're looking at right here on the daily, we just bounced off of our D wave. So that might be a reason why Coinbase made that announcement. Just saying. But so we just bounced off of our D wave, and now we're kind of hitting. So we're going up right here. We've already hit the trend line. So if we tap it again, we're not going to break 20,000. I don't think we're going to break 20,000 sats, at least not right now. Probably like in a couple of days or so, but not today. You know what I mean? Because we have to break this. All right, as this is definitely a established trend line. So this is a I forgot what the name of this was, but a widening triangle. That's what we're gonna call it, because it's the price is gonna widen out. All right, so the time that it goes up and the time that it goes down will be longer as we progress through this this wedge here, as we reach this E wave. Now it depends on, we hit this top trend right here, we're gonna balance out and we're probably gonna consolidate at the top because we're gonna try to break through. So our target, if you bought in ZRX right at 10,000, I mean you're up as fuck right now. But if you bought in at 10,000, your target would want to be 24,000. That's where you would want to sell and possibly rebuy, because we might tap it and fall back down and then try to break it again. And once we break it again, that's where you want to rebuy, because we're going to retest and move up. So that's what ZRX looks like it's doing so far. And if we were to even chart these smaller wave patterns here, we can see we can definitely, let's see. So I'm just going to go ahead and chart these smaller wave patterns. So this would be our 0, and that would be our A. Okay, so right here would be our A. This would be our B. This would be our C. So up here would be our D, and probably down here somewhere would be our E. Okay, so we're gonna hit this, and then once we hit this, we're gonna go up. So we're probably gonna end up breaking this because we are being listed on Coinbase. So somewhere around here is where ZRX would probably be listed on Coinbase. Around, what is this? August? March, April, May, June, July, August. So yeah, August. August 14th. So somewhere around August 14th would be where Coinbase would be listed. Simply, I mean, where ZRX would be listed. Simply because it seems that's what these big ass companies like to do. They like to announce news right on these crucial, critical points. This is where they like to announce news at. So maybe August 14th, August 15th might be the day that we see a listing going on for ZRX, because we can already we know that ZRX will be listed, because it is the most popular one out of all of them to go up, the one to go up the most and to have the most stable growth. So and plus ZRX has so many lovers. I'm pretty sure that ZRX is definitely going to be one of the ones that are listed, because it's not just going to be one, it's going to be a couple. So ZRX and BAT and maybe XLM. That's XLM is stellar, right? Right, Lance?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So XLM, I think those three are going to be the three to go up. And I say BAT because the Brave browser accepts BAT, right, Lance?
Yeah, they do. They actually just implemented like their own wallet, like built right into the browser.
Exactly. So that's a BAT wallet built into a browser, yo. So Coinbase is definitely going to capitalize on that. So I feel like BAT would definitely be another one, one of the three to go up, the top three. So ZRX, BAT, and XLM. Those are the three most popular. Those are the ones that I feel like are 100% going to go into Coinbase. So this is probably where we'll be announced at, right here on this E wave. But so we're moving up right here. You want to sell right here at 20,000, all right, and then we're gonna go back down to 18,000. It's gonna be a real slow slope, a real slow drag, okay, and then we're gonna go up. It's gonna be a fast up, more than likely just another impulse right to E, right at 2,400, 2,500, and then we're gonna just doji out from there and consolidate, probably go back down at some time, and do all that other jazz. So that's what I feel like is gonna happen and let's see if the RSI can kind of confirm this. So if we're trying to see a bullish divergence on the RSI, we can see that we do have another room to go before we can bounce off again. So we could definitely, ZRX could definitely fall down from here and hit like 14,000 and then bounce before starting another like uptrend. But we could definitely go up and reach into the overbought area, I believe, and then we'd be just going up from there. Because as you see, whenever we're overbought, we just go up, and no one can really stop us until we have been stopped. So, so that's what I feel like would probably happen. So that is just if Bitcoin is on our side. If Bitcoin hits 6,800, then yeah, ZRX is going to this little thing right here is this whatever it's called, this line, we're going to call it just a line on the RSI. It's going to print up, and we're going to be overbought on the daily, and that is a buy and that is a hold. When you're overbought on the daily, you hold the fuck out of that coin because you're overbought, and you're not going to be underbought for a minute, I'm pretty sure. So this ZRX is definitely going up. Let's just say that. Okay, ZRX is going up. So think I'm probably gonna end up ending the stream here. Again, I just want to say thank you to the people that had that donated Bitcoin and Verge to me. I really appreciate that. I'm up now. I'm in on BTS. I got in on BTS like around 2,500. So I'm up. You guys' Bitcoin and the Verge is up already. The Verge is up because I called it at 356 and we're at 368 or whatever that Verge says right there. So we're up on that already. So thank you for that. I definitely appreciate it. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing live trading once I have enough capital. I'll be doing live trading so that you guys can see me actually going down and moving the market, because I'm starting to amass a good amount to where I'm able to move the market and push these trend lines up. So I'll let you guys see some live trading going on or whatever. And like I said, you guys can definitely ask me any questions in my Telegram. It's just CryptomancerTA. That's my Telegram name. That's my Twitter name. Yeah, that's about it. Lance, so if you want to say anything before I end the stream.
No, I'm good, man. Have a good night, guys.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.